Well, hey guys, what's going on? It's Steph here. I hope you've been well. I know I have. Let's get into it. On this week's metal detecting relic hunting adventure, we had the perfect day. It was me and the Finder guy, aka Detecting with Patrick. I'll put a link in the description below. He recently changed his name from Detecting with Patrick to the Finder guy. I'll let him explain the story on that one at some point. In any case, we headed out to a field permission of ours, and it was literally the perfect day. Besides the fact that it was maybe 25 degrees, it was amazing. Bucket listers, massive silver, arrowheads, I mean, just like everything that I would want in a hunt happened. And you're gonna see it right now. Before we get into it though, please don't forget I do sell metal detecting equipment, so if you need anything at all, please don't hesitate to reach out to me at stefdigs@gmail.com, or you can hit me up on Facebook as well. All right, let's hop in. I can't believe this guy right now. We just got to the field at 6:30 in the morning, and it's like 20 degrees out.
This is like, I've been searching for this for how long now? Like months. Months and months. I hope I didn't 30-second curse myself.
Well, even if you did, it doesn't really matter.
No, I don't care. I don't even care. Oh my God.
It's ridiculous.
I can't.
So close to
I can't. I'm flipping out right now. Like, I want to be screaming right now.
It's going to be pretty too.
Wow. That was a horrible signal. I flipped it out. It got so much better. And then I just saw that thin little edge. I had to pick it up. I couldn't even not.
Looks like it's going to be at Carlos the 4th, I think. Judging by the bus. So it looks like it'll be 18 or something.
I'll sacrifice my hand.
Okay, yeah, because that's, it's really cold.
Oh my God.
Oh, that's all you wanted to find. But,
all right, bye.
Yeah, no, I didn't get any sleep last night. You're staying for a while. So it won't be 1700s, but all the same.
I might not even get a date.
I think it'll be 18 or 18 teens, possibly.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Wow.
That's ridiculous.
It's too dark.
Now, let me see. I got better crud eye, probably.
Yeah. Oh my God. Steph. Wow.
Oh, man. 18-0. Might be 1801. I don't know.
Oh, wow. I can't.
It's Ferdinand the 7th. Is that what it is? Yeah. Ay, caramba. If I don't sound that enthused, it's just because it's too damn early in the morning, but...
Like... And it's freezing cold.
Yeah, I know. It's like 25 degrees. But hey, congrats.
Steph.
First one.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Awesome. Okay, well, I just tripped across this signal. Hopefully it's my turn for a coin. Pretty tight, pretty consistent, so let's see what that is. Well, that was a dirty trick. A little aluminum button. Can't win them all. Okay, back with you on the next. Well, we're going to do a live dig with Patrick here in a minute, but I was about to film this. Looks like I've got a flake from when the Native Americans were making some tools out here. I think that's what I have anyway. I'm certainly going to keep it. And you've got the equivalent of like a 20 to 22 signal on my machine. Sounds pretty good. So we'll see what that is.
High 70s on mine. It sounds good. I hope it's not can slaw.
It could be, but it sounds pretty tight. So that's something I would dig for sure. You should have it. It's pretty shallow.
87.
It's 87 now. Jeez.
Nope.
Oh, well, that's going to get the piece of crap segment right there. Congrats on that today. All right. Okay, well, it's been a little while since I've dug anything desirable. I've got about an 18, 19 on the Equinox. About 6 inches down, I have something small and green, so it's probably either an Indian or a button. Thought I just felt the shank. Maybe not. Definitely not, because that looks like an Indian. Yep. Okay, I can see it now. Hopefully this one comes out in decent shape. They don't usually come out really nice out here, but dare to dream. So I'll brush that off and come right back, and we'll see what kind of shape this is in. Well, looks like this one's going to follow suit with the rest of the Indians that I've dug out here. Not very good condition. Looks like 1880 something. And the reverse as it's drying up, can't really tell. I don't know. All around a little bit chewy, but I will certainly take that. Okay, well, I'm not very far from that Indian, and I found something really good that I like to find. As you can see, the ground is frozen a couple inches deep, and that's kind of the layer that it was in, so I was just smacking it against my shovel, and it looked like a pull tab sticking out of the side, but as you can see, we have a cufflink, and it looks like it might have some silver wash on there. Not sure, no shank. But let me clean that up pretty quick. All right, well, check that out. That is beautiful. Definitely an applied silver cufflink. This will probably date to the late 1700s, maybe early 1800s. And there's that copper or brass back. That's how you can tell it's applied silver. A very thin layer of silver just slapped onto the top of the brass, as opposed to silver wash, which would be coming off a little bit more than this. So that's a pretty high quality cufflink back in the day. And I am very happy with that. I've only got one of these at home, so that is awesome. Okay, well, I owe you guys an apology in advance. I didn't even try to semi-live dig this, even though it was coming up like a 27, 28. It sounded like it may have been deep iron, but it actually ended up being a coin on edge, and I flung it out over here. To be honest with you, I can't tell if that's silver or if it's like a clad dime. Looks kind of shiny. Guess we should figure it out. It's another Merc. My good lord, I just keep finding Mercs out here. Jeez. They're everywhere here. All right, I'll spray that off and come back. Okay, so there's that really cool looking reverse. I love the toning on it, just that marble kind of pattern. I'm not seeing a mint or anything, but the obverse tells me it's a 1940 something, I think. It's really tough. I do love that toning, but I'll have to take my loop to it when I get home to get a date off of that. That is awesome. So we went Indian, applied silver cufflink, Merc. Now we just need a much older coin to round out the day. Okay, I'll be back with you on the next. This guy's about to take off here, but not before he literally... We were just standing and like BSing, and he found a piece of quartz like right by my foot. Right by my foot.
Like, I just looked down, I saw...
Flippin' jerk.
Yeah, I said, let me just pull that little quartz out, and what the heck?
Yeah, it's an arrowhead missing the tip. I'm pretty darn sure. I hate you.
Oh my
freaking jerk. Nice little parting gift for you.
I know. I mean, all I found today
was
this in the Spanish, so...
I know. Well, that was quality over quantity, because my quantities beat you, but that's about it. Yeah. So, wow. Awesome.
I don't like...
All right. Hey, that's a good day.
Yeah.
Well, this was an interesting little plug. Not very little. It's actually really, really deep, about 9-10 inches down. I was getting a mid-20s signal. It was also mixed with like low 30s and iron, so wasn't sure what to expect. And I should mention, because I don't know if I've mentioned it before in my videos, but when there's a frost layer, your machine is just going to act up a little bit. So anyway, for lack of better terminology. But I flung out what is a button or a copper over here. It's a button, I can tell because it's so thin. It's got to be. Right? Whoa. Look at all that silver wash left. This is going to be beautiful. Oh my God. Okay, well, I'm going to rinse that off and come back. That's awesome. Well, it turns out I was looking at the back. It's just the shank missing there. That looks like actually gold gilding. I'm not really sure. You can't really tell until you get it home and get it in lemon juice, because this goldish color could actually turn to silver when I get it under some lemon juice. If I can talk. My face is kind of frozen again. Sorry, guys. And that's the front. Beautiful flower pattern there. Don't know how much of that gold is going to stay on there, but hopefully a fair bit. That's a beautiful dandy button. I love that. Well, I've got a signal here that's way too good to be true, but I'm going to film it just in case. When I back off of it, it sounds like it's pretty tight. I mean, precious few things would ring up that high, so I'll get to the bottom of it and get back to you. Okay, well, you know, I can't believe it, and I really hope I didn't ding it, because it was really tough to get out of there. I have a silver half. I'm so glad I filmed that. Oh my god. I don't know what it is yet. If it's my capped bust, I'm probably gonna cry. If it's seated, I'm gonna cry. In any case, though, I mean, holy crap. Okay, I'm gonna be very careful here. Very careful. I am terrified. Oh, it's a big walker. Oh man, 1944. It looks like it's going to be in great shape. This is only my fourth $50, I think. What the? I can't believe it's not whacked by the plow. Oh my god, that's going to be beautiful. Alrighty then, well that's a day maker. I'll clean that up and come right back. That's awesome. Alright, well there she is. Absolutely beautiful 1944 Walking Liberty $50. The reverse is a little bit more worn out than the front. No mint. The mint mark would be right there for those of you who don't know. So this will be Philadelphia. But just an absolutely gorgeous coin. It's one of the most beautiful coins the U.S. Mint ever struck. And, you know, I'm a little thrown by the signal because halves usually ring up like a 33, 34. Not sure exactly what showed up on camera because it was a little bit all over the place. But when I really pinpointed it, it was more like a 36, 37. And I'm wondering if the 44s and later were just thicker. If there are any later than this, I don't know. I'm all screwed up right now. I almost never dig huge silver like that. So, day made, and I think I'm going to try to keep going. I doubt that I'll top this today, but there's always time. Whew, all right, well, it's back to reality. Walked about 20 feet. Got a 14, 15 on the Equinox. Not too deep down. I have something really small and green and round, which I believe is a button. Yep. Have something on the front for once, just one time. And that is a negative, I think. I don't really see if there's a pattern there. Well, per usual, if I see one come through, I'll let you know. But otherwise, we will just keep moving. Looks like it does have a slight back mark there, so probably really early 1800s. All right, good target. All right, well, it would appear this was a pretty good row for me to choose. Got another like 14, 15 signal on the Equinox. I think I have another little button. It's probably an exact match to the one that I just dug, I believe. Not that I, brushed the other one off enough to know, but trying to keep moving because it's freezing today. Yeah, this one has a little back mark. Can't see exactly what that reads just yet. And maybe that has a little pattern on there. I don't think I'm going to be able to tell until I get it home to clean it up, though, so we will just keep moving. Okay, now I've said it before, and I can't tell you how many times today I've been flipping rocks over with my shovel to see if something might be a point, because I've never found a stone point on the surface. I have found a scraper, but not a point until now, I'm pretty sure. I wish I had left it in situ, but I really just, I don't know what I was thinking. It was right down there. And I'm pretty sure that's good. Why is this not focusing? Come on, there we go. Look at the edges there. That's the base. One of the ears is chipped off. Oh my god. I think that might be good. I'm like, I don't know. I don't really know what I'm talking about with points. So I'm going to have a bunch of people look at this and tell me that I'm seeing things or confirm it. But that looks pretty good. I mean, the tip is obviously broken off. Ooh, I hope that really is a point. I'll let you know. Alright, since I am not sure whose artifact is whose, I'm actually just going to show you my Google results for what I found, which was typified as a Levana, which is a true arrowhead as opposed to like a dart point or a spear point. So I just figured I'd scroll through here. You can see the similarities with mine. Very similar. Some of them are pretty crude and some are made from quartzite, like this one right here. Looks very similar to mine. So that's that, and then I wanted to show you projectilepoints.net. This is a really good source if you need it. And so this is going to be anywhere from 1,300 years old to 600 years old, which is pretty awesome. And they are found in the northeastern region, as you can see. So that's what a lot of people told me when I posted on Facebook. Here are some examples that have been submitted to this website. So that's what it is. Had a few people tell me I had no clue what I was talking about, but had the people who mattered, like archaeologists and those who have studied archaeology, chime in to tell me exactly what I had, which was indeed a Levana. So very excited about that. Back with you on the show. Alright, so number one, I need to kind of apologize for how rude that last segment sounded in one spot where I said, the people who mattered said it was a Levana. I don't mean that everyone who commented on the post saying that it wasn't a Native American artifact didn't matter. I meant the people who were dead set on telling me, nope, that's not a point, that can't possibly be an arrowhead. That's what I mean. People who just kind of hop on my posts who I never talk to otherwise just to troll them. So I wanted to clear that up, but I still wanted to keep the footage because I wanted to show you those Google images. And the reason I did that is because I like to give credit where it's due on different pictures, and there was really no way for me to track every single Native American artifact. And this is new territory to me. I don't know how persnickety people are when you share photos of their artifacts without crediting them, but if it's anything like with metal detecting, I would say people probably get their panties in a wad, and for a good reason. So, verbal diarrhea, but yeah, that's my first point in a field, first point ever, and I'm so excited about that. So, let's hop into a wrap-up right now and take a look at what we found. Okay, well, on to the wrap-up here. That was just an awesome day. Truly a perfect day of metal detecting. I could not have asked for much better than that. So, don't mind the snorting. Guess who that is? It's Oscar! Hey! Alright, he probably doesn't want to be on YouTube. Anyway. Okay, back to the wrap-up. Sorry to make you dizzy there, but I just wanted to explain the burping, farting, snorting sounds in the background that you're probably going to hear. Alright, so that made me very angry aluminum button. It sounded so good. It sounded just like a silver dime. At least we got one of those. Now, this ended up being, it's kind of scratched exactly where that last digit is, but I think it is a 1941. And has that really cool toning on the back, so I like that. The Indian, I did get a date on. Yeah, I looped it. It's like an 1882, which is what I had found the previous trip. So, interesting. And one of these days I might get around to cleaning it. A couple of small buttons there. Oops, don't scratch the silver even more. A couple small little buttons. This one I think says Imperial Standard. This one I still can't read the back mark on. Beautiful dandy button. This cleaned up really well. I just used a brass brush and some soap and water. So that silver wash is still there very, very clearly. And if only the front had this much on it, that would look really cool. But hey, diggers can't be choosers. I say that all the time. Alright, let's see. This applied silver colonial cufflink. I thought it'd be easier to show you if I had this in a flip here. Super cool. No back marks, so I am going to go with colonial. Probably very late 1700s if I had to wager a guess. But again, it's just a guess. And let's see. We have... See, I told you. Snoring. We hear you snoring. Yeah. I know, I'm shaming you. Okay. Sorry about that. So, here's my Walking Liberty $50, and I can't believe that I didn't notice the mint mark in the video, and I'm saying, oh yeah, it has no mint mark, it'd be right here. Yeah, it is right there. Teeny tiny little S for San Francisco. So it has one little scratch on it. I didn't do that. That was probably just from the field being tilled. But yeah, nothing to complain about there. Absolutely beautiful coin. And that was one of the last silver coins of 2021. So, fun dig. And of course, the star of the show is the point that some people didn't think was a point until I had some archaeologists chime in. This is, as I was saying in the video, it is a Levana point, and it's a true arrowhead, which is really, really cool because, whenever we talk about hunting for points in a field, we tend to call them arrowheads, which is a really lazy way of saying any kind of projectile, and this would have actually truly been on an arrow versus an atlatl or, you know, spear, dart point, whatever. I barely know what I'm talking about. I've been watching a lot of artifact hunting videos lately, but I know just enough to be dangerous, so I'm glad somebody chimed in and ID'd this for me, actually multiple people. So, first arrowhead in a field, and there might be more to come. You'll have to wait and see. All in all, that was a stellar day. All right, guys, that's going to do it for this week. Next week, I am deciding if I'm putting out a video of my dig at RelicCon, or if I'm going to put out a very special video, which was the last hunt of 2021. Some of you know exactly what I'm talking about. Some of you have no idea what I'm talking about, but let me tell you, it's probably going to be called Grail Coin. Yeah, Grail Coin. So I'm really excited to share that. But again, if I get some good footage at RelicCon, which is where I am right now, possibly while you're watching this, I don't know. That is if you watch my videos kind of in real time, like when I upload them, then you will see RelicCon footage next week. I'm getting all mixed up. I'm kind of forgetting half of what I'm saying here because I'm like editing myself. Anyway, regardless of what happens though, you can bet I'm going to put out something awesome. So until then, you know what to do. Get out there, save what you can, do what you love. We'll see you next week.